everybody, I'm Leora from Apples from the Mainland. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I wanted to talk with you about vegetables and fruits. You probably all know that it's really important to eat veggies and fruits throughout the day, but do you know how much is enough to make your cells sparkle? Well, I asked that question as well and stumbled across a doctor named Terry Wahls. She has developed something called the Wahls Protocol after suffering from a chronic disease for several years. So she did all of this study on something called mitochondria. Why are mitochondria so important? Well, it's pretty simple. Mitochondria convert food molecules, the foods that we consume, into the energy that our cells need. So pretty much every function of our body depends on effectively working mitochondria. Dr. Wahls, after extensive research, was able to narrow down 31 micronutrients found in fruits and vegetables that are required to make our mitochondria function at their very, very best. Most adults need 9 cups of vegetables with some fruit a day. That's 9 cups for adult men and 9 cups for taller women. She says that if you're a shorter woman, that you can get by on 6 cups. So I probably fall somewhere on the taller side, so I'm just going to go with 9 cups. But she doesn't say that it's that simple. You actually need different types of fruits and vegetables to reap all of the benefits that she's talking about. So let's get started. Dr. Wahls says that you need 3 cups of leafy greens. One of the main reasons is that they contain an amazing array of different vitamins, specifically A, B, C, and K. Secondly, Dr. Wahls recommends that we get 3 cups of sulfur-rich vegetables a day. So what qualifies as a sulfur-rich vegetable? That would be your broccoli, that would be things like your cabbages, it would be asparagus. These giant asparagus from Jessica were a great option. Garlic is a great source of sulfur. Radishes, lots of other options there. Brussels sprouts, excellent source of sulfur, and there are great ways that you can prepare these to get rid of that typical Brussels sprout taste if you don't like them. So what's so valuable about having sulfur in your diet? Well, sulfur is one of those great nutrients that allows your body to detox. All of the detox pathways in your body work best when you're consuming adequate amounts of sulfur. All right. Finally, the last 3 cups that you should be consuming every day come from your colorful fruits and colorful vegetables. You should definitely prioritize the vegetables and not the fruit, but this is where you would be getting all of your sweets throughout the day. The important thing to remember is that the color needs to go throughout the fruit or vegetable. So for example, a banana wouldn't count because you can peel the banana, but you've got a white piece of fruit inside. How do you know how much qualifies as a cup? Well, Dr. Wahls recommends that you fill a plate, and that counts as about 3 cups. So here's an example of the amount of fruits and vegetables that you need to eat throughout the day to make up those 9 cups. This first plate is filled with your leafy greens, things like kale and spinach. Remember that leafy greens are filled with vitamins like A, B, C, and K. This next plate is filled with your sulfur-rich vegetables, onions, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cabbage, garlic, and asparagus. Sulfur-rich vegetables help your body's detox pathways. And finally, you've got your colorful fruits and vegetables here: beets, papaya, kiwi, blueberries, and carrots. The more color in a fruit or vegetable, the more antioxidants it contains. Alright, so as you can see, I have a lot of work to do. I want to make this really easy on myself. I want to be able to go to my refrigerator, grab some vegetables, grab some fruit, and go without having to spend hours preparing them. So I'm going to bear that load right now. I'm going to spend some time washing all of these, soaking them in vinegar, and getting them ready for me to have throughout the week. I'm going to do that. It's going to take me a while, and then I will check back in with you and show you how I've decided to work with it. Alright, so I'm finally done. The sun has set in Hong Kong and I am pretty much starving. So I just wanted to show you my refrigerator. I spent about 2 hours getting all of this prepared. So for the week, I've got bags full of all of my greens, a lot of sulfurous vegetables in there as well. This will be my raw food. I've got greens down here, ready for me to saute. These are my things like bok choy, yam leaves, baby kale, things like that. Tons of washed fruits and vegetables there. I got my popsicles up there. I like to call them papsicles because they're made of papaya. And finally, I was able to throw a few things in the stove to prepare for dinner. So according to Dr. Wahls, we need 9 cups of vegetables with a little fruit every day of the week in order for our cells to function properly. If you're like me, it can be really challenging to get all of those 9 cups in, but if you do a little preparation 1 day a week, you can really make it happen. Thank you so much for watching this video. You can check out more details and more information on applesfromthemainland.com.